The last few weeks have been tremendously challenging, difficult times. We at the Pacific Salmon Foundation want to extend our special thanks to all the healthcare workers and first responders that are working so hard to keep us safe. We at the Pacific Salmon Foundation are also continuing to focus on our mission to do everything that we can for the conservation and restoration of wild Pacific salmon amidst this challenging time. We think one of the most important things that we can do is continue to fund good projects all across British Columbia. So today we are announcing more than $1.2 million in grants to our various community, volunteer, and First Nation partners all across the province who submitted project ideas to us before the coronavirus pandemic began. We're announcing these grants today because these are good ideas. They're good projects for Pacific salmon, and we know that Pacific salmon need all of our help. These are projects to restore spawning habitat in streams and rivers. They're projects to run conservation hatcheries and related education programs for the youth, and citizen science projects to help us continue to understand all of the challenges that are facing Pacific salmon. All told, when you add in the local volunteer effort and fundraising, these projects will be valued at more than $10 million just this year. Now, we recognize that many of these projects may need some flexibility. They may not be able to go on as planned this summer, given the public health guidelines. But we're sending the signal to our partners that we will be flexible and that we will be there to support important work to restore and conserve Pacific salmon. We want to thank in a very special way the federal government, who provides the Salmon Conservation Stamp on the marine saltwater fishing license. This is purchased by anglers in the public fishery, and it's what provides the foundation of funding that we're announcing here today. So thank you to our public fishery for supporting conservation of Pacific salmon. We also want to thank the province of British Columbia, who last year made a $5 million grant to the Pacific Salmon Foundation through 2023. We're using some of those funds to support our community salmon programs, the grants that we're announcing today, particularly those focused on community conservation hatcheries. So the message is clear. We all have to keep carrying on to do the important work of Pacific salmon conservation and restoration despite the challenges that we face. And the Pacific Salmon Foundation will continue to be there to support communities, First Nations, and all of our partners in this effort. Thank you to all of those who support the Pacific Salmon Foundation. And please, everyone, keep well and keep healthy in the days to come.